Hello everyone, one of the rare natural moments that the camera accidentally recorded. Let's explore and admire this magical beauty together to feel the wonderfulness of nature that few people have the opportunity to witness. Being attacked by hail is an extremely unpleasant and painful experience. Especially when large stones suddenly fall like a waterfall, it feels like a punishment from heaven. On May 8, 2016, the hailstorm not only caused great damage, but also caused many people to endure physical pain. We extend our sincere condolences to all those affected and wish them a speedy recovery. Many residents flocked to local beaches where they faced fierce winds, heavy rain, and giant hailstones. Strong winds blew roofs off houses, down trees, and down power lines. Trees fell everywhere. People panicked, not knowing where to run. Many people do not immediately realize the danger of the situation, leaving them confused and scared. The scene is chaotic and tragic, reminding us of the harsh power of nature and the fragility of humans before it. Before the storm could pass, the flood struck, causing chaos everywhere. The flood rushed in like a giant wave, washing away everything on the road. Streets turned into rivers, water flooded the roads, carrying away cars and houses. People were confused, looking for a safe place amid nature's fury. Would you hide under an umbrella on the beach or dive deep into the water in the face of a storm? Let us know in the comments what you think is best in this situation. Will you choose to play it safe or challenge yourself? We want to hear from you. There is a saying that if you see the end of the rainbow touching the ground, you will soon find a pot of gold. Here, we also see a double rainbow stretching across the sky, as if nature is giving us the gift of magic and hope. The salmon's next journey is to return to the place where they were born to spawn. This is a great trip full of risks, where they must face many challenges. Their jumps can overcome obstacles 3 times higher than their bodies, demonstrating incredible resilience and strength in the struggle for survival. Next are terrible migrations, with numbers reaching hundreds of millions of individuals, or transcontinental trips, tens of thousands of kilometers long. If you're not paying attention, these journeys are truly terrifying, filled with both danger and the magic of nature. Every year, from October to December, about 10 million fruit-eating animals make a migratory journey thousands of kilometers in search of the sweetest fruits. This is the largest mammal migration on the planet, a great feat of nature, demonstrating their perseverance and strong survival instinct. The snowy mountains in Europe have stunning beauty, but don't let that beauty fool you. Behind the splendor and power of those snowy mountains lies the fierceness and uniqueness of nature. Once it has fallen, no weapon can withstand its power. This power overcomes all obstacles, demonstrating the invincibility and absolute supremacy of nature. On the other side of the hemisphere, the phenomenon is so stuffy that you don't need a thermometer to feel the sweltering heat. It feels like the breath of nature is covering everything, making everyone shy before this harsh heat. When natural disasters show their true power, nothing can stop their destruction, leaving behind serious and lasting consequences. We can imagine the power of a pile of snow rolling down a mountain, easily sweeping away and crushing a tank. This terrible power demonstrates the fierceness and irresistibility of nature. Tonight there will be aurora lights, urging our hearts to explore and be fascinated by the indescribable beauty of the universe. These magical moments make us deeply feel the magnificence of nature. The sad moment was a flood. Luckily, there was no loss of life, but many car owners suffered great losses. This natural disaster reminds us of the unpredictable power of nature. In this area, about 30 beaches and ports were attacked by fierce waves of the strong storm. The waves rolled like a tsunami, overcame the solid protective wall, flooded in and submerged the roads, creating a scene of chaos and horror. The destructive power of the storm made people unable to believe their eyes. It didn't look too scary at first, but the situation quickly worsened when water started pouring from the sidewalk. The fierce waves destroyed many buildings, emptied the harbor, and swept away unsafe items. Many coastal streets were seriously flooded, creating scenes of chaos and horror. They heard a strange rumbling noise and looked up, discovering that right above their heads was the first cloud of ash from the erupting volcano. The ash column from this eruption is estimated to be up to 6,500 meters high, creating a majestic and horrifying scene. On the riverbank, a giant mass of land began to rise from the riverbed, making locals think they were witnessing a miraculous sign of Mother Nature. Oh my God, how lucky I was to escape, and lucky they weren't sunk by that wave. I can't believe I escaped that horrible situation. Everything changed radically during the 2019 to 2024 bushfire season, when a series of powerful fires engulfed the island, burning a quarter of its nature. This terrible devastation left serious consequences, turning the green landscape into ashes and smoke. Where flocks of birds are enjoying life far from the mainland, away from the forest fires that forced them to migrate here. The current peaceful scene is a reflection of new vitality after harsh natural events. Something worse was about to happen, but instead of running away, people took out their phones and started filming the landslide, waiting for the giant rock to fall. They not only face danger, but also want to capture harsh moments of nature. Far from the city, a mountain is shifting, landslides have begun, and the road is crushed underneath. I had to run away to escape the threat of nature that was raining down on me. In just a few minutes, hail covered the entire city, large stones falling from the sky. Luckily, the stones were only the size of beans, so they didn't cause much damage, but the whole area had an extremely difficult and stressful day. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave your opinion below in the comments section. I will be ready to answer and discuss with you. Hello, and see you again.